Rooster is here, and in the previous video we learned how to move around the map and how to insert the objects and how to move the objects in different ways. Today we are going to focus on making a basic map from scratch, and we'll cover different stuff as we move on. So here we are. We have loaded our map, and we need to find a good position, a good location to make the map. So just don't make a map up here. It just let's just go and find some good place. Let's I'm going to make a map in a bit of place where a lot of buildings are there, so that I can teach you how to make the boundaries and stuff, and how to remove the buildings and stuff like that. So let's just make a map here. The first thing that I do while making a map here is select a thing, click on insert, and the first thing I insert is a sumo disk. It just gives you a base to make a map. And just don't put the disks in the ground or inside another object, because people spawn in there, and you don't want them to spawn underwater, do you? So let's just drag it up here. It's so slow, man. Can you guys just donate me a computer or something? Oh, this view distance, let's just decrease it. Way better. So instead of just dragging it, you can do one thing. So right here you see the coordinates. The first one is the X, second one is the Y, and the third one is Z. Z is the more important one here, because it covers the height. So let's just put our height to 300. Oopsie. Oops. Oh my god, I messed up so badly. Let's just reset this thing. Can we reset it? No. Let me just insert another disk. Yeah. Set its height to 300, and it will be up there. You don't have to set it to 300. I mean, you can make it lower, but you need to make it above the ground, of course, so that the players don't escape the map. I just hit my mic. So that players don't escape the map and land on the different buildings. So you have inserted your disk, and what to do next? You just go there, click on objects, and oh yes, I just gave you the link to the website, right? You can use its help for the links, for the IDs. So let's just go with this fun box. What's it ID? Okay, you don't need to enter its ID when you select it from the collection. Click on OK. So now you see this object is not on the same level as our disk. You don't want that. So just go to vertical, a movement, and just slide it down like that. That's way better. Now let's just play around with it and press Ctrl and C to copy it, and it will just paste automatically. You don't have to press Ctrl V. We are just going to make a very simple map, and as this video progresses, we'll add more and more stuff. I don't know. It looks a bit weird, but the thing about mapping is you don't your maps should not look perfect, but they should play perfectly. It doesn't matter how your map looks like from the top. Oh my god, these joints are so bad. Let's correct them. Oh yes, and you need to put time in your maps. I mean, I'm not asking you to put like a week in a map, but a few hours would suffice. So we've got two discs and a way to connect them. Oh yes, you need to connect each and every disc in a map if if you want the players to spawn on the discs, because suppose I have a disc here and it's not connected to the map, so how are the players going to play with other players who will spawn here and here? mm. So let's just put another disc here. Oh my god, this thing reminds me of my maps fidget map. That was so shit. Okay, let's just make a fidget map then. Nah, let's make a triangle. Fidget is just a bit bad. So we'll take another platform, we put it here, and we see it's not in the same line as this disk. What do? We press 3 or click on rotation and just rotate it slightly, and boom, that you are done. Just connect them. And let's do the same for the other one. Select it, rotate it, and I'm sorry if I burp. I just had my dinner. As you can see the time at the bottom right corner, it's about 1:06, 11:06. Oh my god, I'm so drunk. I get drunk on my milk. Oh my god, what did I just say? Okay, that's better. And you can just slide this disc, like this platform, under the disc. So this so I'm back. So we've learned how to insert these objects, and but the thing is our map is a bit flat, right? We don't want our map to be flat. So what we're going to do, we are going to make another floor. So let's just take, okay, you need to be a good architect to make these maps. Just kidding, even Dead Life can make good maps sometimes. So let's just take this, and remember when I told you I don't use this rotation quite often, because it's not really good for making the stairs. Just look at the joints, see, it's bad. So what we are going to do instead is we are going to play around with X and Y rotation like this. I'm just playing around with the Y. Now I'm playing around with this X one. So we are going to play around with those to make the proper stairs, and it just gives precision as well. So okay, let's just lift it by 25 degrees, 25 units. That's good. Don't worry, I'll just this ramp might look a bit not so good, so we'll just fix it later on in this video. Don't worry, maybe in the next video, I don't know. I'm just making this video because I'm bored. And paste it here, and we are going to copy it, lift it up, rotate it. We can rotate it by 180 degrees, can we? And if you don't know why I'm rotating by 180 degrees, oops, no. So basically, I was trying to rotate it by 180 degrees because school, angles, maths, yeah. Go to school if you don't know what I mean. Oh yes, and you need to make these joints really good. So just it, mapping requires precision. No one likes bad maps except their authors. I like all of my maps. I think that's enough. Yeah, and we'll do the same for the other side. I think it will be quite boring if I do it, and I don't want the video to be super long, so I'll just skip the part, and maybe I'll just end the video here because it's taken me over like 10 minutes now. I don't want my video to be super long. So yes, we have learned how to insert an object. We learned that in the last video. The thing we did learn is how to just move around these objects in a way that they don't collide. And also we learn how to make the stairs. How do you make the stairs? By messing around with the x and y angle. Sometimes you mess around with the x, sometimes you mess around with the y. Yeah, and I think that's it, and it's up to the practice really. And the most important thing, don't put the discs in the ground or inside any other object. Okay, we are cool. Okay, take care, stay safe.